you as members to fulfill your potential as a Toastmasters member. As a Toastmasters member for the past 22 years, I've seen many members who have grown to be more confident, more successful, and more outstanding in their lives. In this convention, you'll meet many of them. And as such, take this opportunity to get to know them and as many as possible. And this convention also, we have lined up a host of programs that will make you learn and that will help you network also. And to me, personally, this convention will not be a success without my team of committee. So I would like my committee to stand up to be recognized. My committee, please. As you can see, they are very, very young. Now, I'd like to thank you, all of you. Now, enjoy yourself. Have a great, memorable, and unforgettable convention. Thank you very much.
Ladies and gentlemen, let us put our hands together to welcome our District 51's District Governor, Distinguished Toastmaster Kiang Fang Peng, to give her opening address.
Well, I'm really, really delighted that there's so many of you here this evening. This one, well, the semi-annual convention has resized, downsized from a 3-day to a 2-day, and therefore we have to, the opening ceremony as well as the gala night have to share the same stage tonight. You know, Ipoh has a certain charm, a kind of magic, I would say, that draws people. When the SAC Ipoh organizing team first started their job, I think in less than a year ago, we were thinking that we could do with 200, 250 people, stretch it a little, maybe 280. But my, how they work their magic. 372 for a semi-annual convention is something that we have not experienced for a long, long time. So it's no longer a rumor, no longer a dream. It is a reality. And congratulations, organizing team for SAC Ipoh 2013. Pang Wai Kiong, Sim Fong, and the rest of the organizing team, I am so proud of you. Now, District 51, 2013, 2014, is very honored to have Yang Berhormat Datuk Lien Ming Siong to grace our event. I was sitting with him and I just asked him, so what is it that about Toastmasters? Why did you bother to come at all? So he told me that, first of all, I think it's an Ipoh kind of thing. He's from Ipoh and therefore is very passionate about anything that's happening in Ipoh. And also, you know, I guess he was very curious about Toastmasters. What is it about this Toastmasters that make people come together? And also, I think the organizing chair, I think the messenger, he used the word the messenger. Pang Wai Kiong, you must have really, really, charm your way to our guest of honor's hearts. I think it's an ACS thing, both of them, because our guest of honor is the president of the Ipoh ACS Alumni Association and the board of governors of Ipoh ACS. And I think that amidst us here, there are many Toastmasters, especially those who are now residing in Ipoh, or Toastmasters who are from ACS. Let me have a show of hands. How many of you are in ACS? Wow. Datuk Lie, there you are. I think there are many more. And also, next, I would also like to thank our International Director, Distinguished Toastmaster Joseph Gomez, who is incidentally officially visiting District 51 at this occasion. Let us give him a round of applause. Now, when we finally got news from Toastmasters International that Joseph was going to attend our convention, it was very, very late, and Wai Kiong had more or less confirmed all the different role players, and it's just like Joe. He's always so gracious. He said, "Don't worry about it." And here I was a little bit apologetic and all, but Joe is so kind and so gracious and said, "Don't worry, but it's just that I still need to report to Toastmasters International." Thank you, and your presence here has made this event extra meaningful for all of us. Of course, we needed to hear from you about the reformation of District 51 as well. That was the other reason. And our invited speakers, I think I remember there's Amy Wan Ratos and Jaya Ratnam, right? Krishna, and Dato Elvin Teo. For the Chinese, I have not forgotten you, Zhou Chong, who is, let me see whether I pronounce your name correctly in Mandarin, Zhang Zaizhou. And the other speaker is Zhang Jingxi. Am I right? Thank you all for completing the wholesome goodness of this semi-annual convention. And for the rest of us and delegates, it is so important to have you here, because just tell yourself, you are one of the 372 people who made this semi-annual convention meaningful, and I am here representing also the district as well as the organizing team to thank you for your presence. Thank you for signing up. And a few of you have been just rushing here, like Fong Ming just came in. Fong Ming was our region advisor. Thank you, Fong Ming, for making time for this. And we have, of course, one from Kuching, my good friend, Arif, past district governor, and all the rest of you. Thank you so much. Now, we all want to reach for the stars, and that's the theme for this event. And the district theme, incidentally, is leading star performance. And tonight, and throughout this how many months, I think the organizing team has just demonstrated on how they lead star performance. For they have stretched themselves. Let's look at the star. Stretched themselves. They had really trained their team to excel and to be of service to all of us. A is to account for results, and they certainly reach out to all of us, the 372 of us and more. So let us enjoy ourselves this weekend, make it fun, make it educational, and make it count. Have a good evening.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the most important moment in any Malaysian's life. Please help me to say the word.
Dinner
Is
served!
She was more like a beauty queen from a movie scene.
was Michael Jackson back from the grave for a moment.
We will have an inspirational gala night speaker who will share his story with us, and a comedian who will be entertaining us this evening.
And the first person I have with me here is DTM Sue Chan. You can distinguish her because she's in red. The rest of you are black. Ladies and gentlemen, please help me to welcome Sue Chan. Say hello lah.
Hello. It's a pleasure to be standing next to a celebrity here. Do you know who this guy is? Manto.
Yeah, celebrity. I don't know what celebrity does. I think they just celebrate only, huh? Okay, Sue, it's not about me, it's about you. Very important. 3 questions for you and 3 things we want to learn from you. We heard you were one of, you are one of the wisest, the most eloquent speaker, and one of the lady with the leadership charisma. So I want to ask you 3 questions. I heard some years back that you went bald. You cut your head botak. Okay, can you tell us what happened and what year was that?
That was just 2 years ago when I was the DG. Oh, I've got to look there?
Yes.
All right. Hi. 2 years ago when I was the DG, and at my closing speech at the convention, I threw a challenge to the delegates at the convention. I said, we are 1,300 members away from being a distinguished district. And if we achieve, I will go botak. That was what I said.
Did you go botak then?
And immediately after saying that, when I came down, I was like, what did I do to myself? But it has already been said, and I had to keep my word, so I went botak.
So
But they kept the challenge.
So they achieved.
They achieved distinguished district. A round of applause for them again.
So would you recommend the current DG to do the same?
Well, I went botak and it became distinguished. The current DG is a very dynamic person. She wants to go president's distinguished.
Running around naked?
No. So if you want to be distinguished, the DG goes botak. If you want to be select distinguished, the DG and the LGET goes botak. If you want to be president's distinguished, the LGM also must go botak. All 3 will go botak.
So is that the top?
Then we will be president's distinguished.
And then what if the whole district become the top district in the world?
If you want to be number 1 international director, everybody goes botak.
And all the members
Yes.
go botak. Okay, this is the pledge. All of you will go botak.
Including you.
Oh yeah, okay, if I'm around. So that was a good one. Now the next thing is you attend convention very often. Why would you encourage people to attend convention?
Because it is only at conventions that you get to rebonding, strengthen the ties with your fellow Toastmasters. It is only that you rebond and you continue with a network of friendship that you will stay on in Toastmasters, because we learn from each other. We learn from each other in this organization.
All right, this is a question I told you I told you I'm going to ask you one more question, but I didn't tell you I'm going to ask you this question. Is this, what is your most embarrassing moment being a Toastmaster? Come on, confess.
What is my most embarrassing moment?
Yeah. 最瘀嘅咁個時刻啦。
That means there were none.
None ah?
I've got to think of it so hard to come up with something.
Or is it too many? No, just
I've got a point there.
okay.
The most embarrassing is to go up to, it was during a club meeting when I went up to deliver a speech. It was just my 3rd speech I remembered, and I just went blank. So that was my most embarrassing, even in my own club. So it happens to everyone. So this is just to go that for Toastmasters, even if you do not succeed in your own club in certain ways, it doesn't matter. It's just a stepping stone. Everything that you do is a stepping stone.
Okay.
All right, little mistakes.
So one last question. What is the words of wisdom or encouragement for new Toastmasters, half new Toastmasters, and those are over mature Toastmasters?
Attend conventions.
Is that all?
Continue to go on to the next level. Continue to aim to the next level. Even if you have finished your DTM, go for a second round.
Well, that's the wise word from Su Chan. Continue to aim for the top, go for DTM. In fact, you should serve in the club and enjoy yourself. Thank you very much, Su.
Thank you, Manto.
Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, I would like to invite on stage our Lieutenant Governor, Education and Training, DTM, Wendy Wong.
Guests of honor, Yang Berbahagia Datuk Lien Ming Siong, International Director, DTM Joseph Gomez, District Governor, DTM Kiang Fang Peng, present and past district officer, fellow Toastmaster, good evening. 晚上好 Selamat malam. And this will be a challenge for me. One of